Daniel Stefanski, a 14-year-old child, understands firsthand what it is like to have autism and wrote a remarkable book, How to Talk to an Autistic Kid, to help other children understand and more effectively interact with children with autism. The CDC estimates that about 1 in 88 children have been identified with autism spectrum disorders. It is crucial for children and adults to know how to communicate with children with autism, and Stefanski's book may help educators, adults, and children appreciate the mind of a child with autism. I love Stefanski's statement, "Even though my brain is different, I'm still a kid. I like to have fun and want to have friends." This video demonstrates that even a 3-year-old can understand some of Stefanski's messages. Do you want me to read you the title?
Yes.
It's How to Talk to an Autistic Kid by Daniel Stefanski.
What's that boy's name?
That's Daniel. That's the boy that wrote the story.
This is Daniel?
That's Daniel. Are you going to write a book too?
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't that wonderful that he wrote a book all by himself?
Why?
You want to turn the page and see what he wrote about? See, Daniel has something called autism.
Wait. That's both Daniels.
Yeah, so this is a cartoon version of Daniel, and that's his real picture on the front cover. All kids are different. What color eyes do you have?
Blue.
Blue. But do all kids have blue eyes?
No.
No. Some kids have what color eyes?
Brown.
Brown.
And green sometimes.
Sometimes people have green eyes, yeah.
And
What color hair do you have?
yellow.
You have yellow hair. And does everybody have yellow hair? No. What color hair do some people have?
Black.
Black. Any other colors of hair?
No.
No.
Gray.
Gray. And what's your favorite toy to play with?
Trucks and cars.
Cars. Do you think all kids like to play with trucks and cars? No. What other things do you think kids like to play with?
Coloring.
Coloring. Some kids like to color. And you know what? Daniel actually loves to color. Calls himself artistic.
You know coloring?
Yeah, he knows how to color too. He
No,
loves
you
to
know
color.
her.
No, I don't know him, but I've read the bio on the book that tells you about Daniel. So Daniel may have autism, but he also calls himself artistic, like an artist, because he loves to draw.
Sometimes people know why to play people no, right?
You're right. Sometimes when people don't play with other people, they feel alone and sad.
Yeah, I said chance no praise me. Oh no.
So sometimes when your friends won't play with you, you feel alone? Yeah, and that's how Daniel felt. That's why he wrote this book, to let kids know that they need to be nice to other kids and play with other kids. Even if some kids don't play the same way you play, you should still play with them.
I don't want to. Oh no.
You don't want to be all alone. No.
Yes, I want to be alone.
Oh, sometimes you want to play alone? Well, sometimes it's okay to play alone, but you just need to be nice to other people.
I'm nice.
How can you be nice to other people?
Yeah.
By listening to them and talking to them, right? What happens if somebody doesn't want to look you in the eye when they're talking to you?
Bad.
Well, sometimes people aren't able to look at you in the eye. Sometimes they have something called autism where they have trouble looking at you in the eye, but you can still talk to them. What if somebody is sitting by themselves at the lunch table because nobody's sitting with them? What do you do?
Call mommy.
You call mommy? Or you could go sit with them. But yeah, you always tell mommy if you're not sure what to do. What do you think that's a picture of?
Base.
Golf. That's golf. Because Daniel likes to play golf. What do you like to play?
Golf.
You like to play golf too?
Why is he just not happy?
You know how sometimes when it's really loud, do you like really loud noises?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you say that music is too loud. Well, some kids, when something's too loud, they get upset. Or
They're mad.
They may get mad because they're not sure how to react to the sound. And sometimes when kids see something or smell or taste or touch, sometimes it's just too much and they get upset. Their body language.
Tim's is being bad.
He's being bad. He's frustrated, so he might look like he's being bad. What's she doing?
She's being kind of tired.
She's tired, or she's embarrassed maybe?
Her's mad.
She's mad. Yeah, she's mad. And how are you?
Why is him just mad?
I don't know why they're mad. But you noticed that their different body language was telling you how they felt. Do you know that some kids don't understand by facial expressions how people feel? Sometimes it's hard for people to know things, even by looking at your face.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that would be hard, wouldn't it?
Why is he so sad?
Well, he looks sad because he doesn't understand what all the people, how they feel by just looking at their face. Is he silly? That's a picture of Albert Einstein.
What?
He was a very smart person.
Who's that?
That's Albert Einstein.
That's the little Einstein.
Yeah, and the little boy looks like a little Einstein. You're right. That's what his mommy calls him, little Einstein.
Yeah.
I agree with Stefanski's mom. Daniel is a genius like Albert Einstein, especially in the way he wrote the book, How to Talk to an Autistic Kid. I think it is important to teach our children to understand how all children can have differences, whether they are based on religion, nationality, physical, mental, or emotional differences. We need to teach our children to be accepting of others. In addition, we need to know how to effectively communicate with other children that may communicate differently. Stefanski's book taught me some new insights on how to better communicate with children with autism. I hope you read Stefanski's book, How to Talk to an Autistic Kid. Thank you, Free Spirit Publishing, for publishing such a wonderful book.